I'm Kring Lacson, bringing you today's burning issues and the hottest news here on News Force. Here are the headlines on News Force. Arroyo pushes tax breaks for private firms hiring former prisoners. One of most wanted NPA leaders arrested. Shortened list of partyless groups to save government millions, says Comelec. Department of Health eyes total firecrackers ban. Pope Benedict XVI calls for world peace in time with Christmas season. Aquino visits theater for Metro Manila Film Fest 2012. Fair and balanced news, comprehensive reports that take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force. Former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo seeks tax breaks for private firms hiring ex-convicts. Lorraine Mata has the report.
Detained former President and Pampanga Representative Gloria Macapagal Arroyo pushes a bill that would encourage private firms to hire former prisoners. The House Bill 6716 was co-written by Arroyo with her son Camarines Sur Representative Diosdado Arroyo, which seeks to give tax incentives to private firms hiring ex-convicts. Under the bill, these establishments would be entitled to a tax credit on their gross income for a 50% off the whole amount paid for the wages of the former prisoners. In addition, a committee on employment opportunities for former prisoners would also be created that would be responsible for the drafting of provisions for the inmates' training and employment. Arroyo said former prisoners have had their punishment inside a prison and must be given the opportunity to enjoy their newfound freedom with a decent source of livelihood. Meantime, Arroyo is still detained at the Veterans Memorial Medical Center, facing plunder charges from her alleged misuse of the Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office funds. For GNN, Lorraine Mata, News Force.
Better employment opportunities await Filipino nurses as new markets will possibly open up next year. According to Labor Secretary Rosalinda Baldos, among the countries that will likely open up new markets for nurses is Belgium. Baldos says Belgium is needing more nurses to take care of its growing number of elderly, adding that the European country lacks nursing students to meet its needs. The Labor Secretary also noted exchanges are currently taking place between the Philippine government and Belgium regarding the said plan. The government is set to hold a meeting in January regarding the new body test to examine cases of extrajudicial killings and human rights violations. According to the Department of Justice, the Interagency on Extralegal Killings, enforced disappearances, torture, and other grave violations of the right to life, liberty, and security of people will be having a first meeting on January 8th. The meeting will be held at the Executive Lounge of the DOJ complex in Manila, 9:30 in the morning. Meanwhile, President Aquino's classmate from grade school to college at the Ateneo de Manila University may be the next chief presidential legal counsel. Reports say Alfredo Benjamin Cagoya, who took up economics as his pre-law course, is also a shoo-in for the position. Cagoya is currently a senior partner of the Cagoya and Gatmaitan Law Office. Weather Bureau Pag-asa warned on Wednesday that Tropical Depression Quinta may lead to possible flash floods and landslides in areas placed under storm signals. Areas placed under storm signal number 1 are Mindoro provinces, Romblon, Masbate, Burias Island, Northern Palawan, including Calamian Group of Islands, Marinduque, Aklan, Capiz, Antique, Iloilo, Negros provinces, Cebu, and Guimaras. An alleged leader of the Communist New People's Army, or NPA, who had a 5.25 million peso bounty on his head, has been arrested Tuesday. According to a statement from the Philippine Army, the suspected communist rebel leader Filemon Mendres was arrested in a town in Negros Oriental. The military said no bail was recommended for Mendres, who was charged of rebellion and robbery. Shortened list of partyless groups to save government millions, says Comelec. Department of Health eyes total firecrackers ban. Stay tuned for those stories and more reports when News Force returns.